I guess they said they didn't care what. They're gonna go with that.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback at 6'2" out of Auburn. It's Jarrett Stidham.
For a brief time, he was thought to be a possible successor to Tom Brady while he was still in New England, but that didn't materialize. But opportunity may still knock for him to start in the NFL today. Definitely has the arm and mobility to make plays against NFL defenses. All he needs now is consistency.
Second down now. You talk about this Falcon defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
On second down, they'll run with White. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Stidham. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh Lord, this shit happened to me again. It happened to me again. You can't make this stuff up.
Second touchdown on the season.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 18. Couldn't get no pressure on the quarterback.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Don't make no sense, bro.
This will be brought out from the middle
of the end zone. Really be making me mad, because I'd be like, how pissed for is our defensive line.
Not a good one. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go to the big strikes.
Oh, my God.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss.
And London, the motion man right. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Ritter from his end zone on 3rd and long. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. He'll be down at the 6-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Mommy called me.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent size.
Mommy, what are you doing?
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need a game plan?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I called on the house phone and on your cell phone.
Oh, okay. I thought it was weird. I was out. I wasn't feeling weird. I think it was my sinus and all that or whatever and stuff.
It's
So
okay.
now I got up to go to bed. What you doing, Philip?
None. Just sitting on the couch right now. Ava and I hanging out. Hanging out, Ava and I.
Oh, you're Ava hanging out?
Yeah. Harper's out.
Tell Ava we say hello.
I'm on say hello, Ava.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
How the baby's doing?
Said we miss y'all.
We miss y'all. Oh, we miss. Tell her we miss them too. But you guys too.
She can hear you on speakerphone.
What the girls doing?
One of them sleep, the other one's up over here. Teether.
Oh, she's
As a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front. The front
She's
helping the
doing
back.
everything early.
The pressure got home on that last
Yeah,
play.
she's doing it all.
To try and throw through
She
coverage
is.
and
We're
short
gonna be
of the
walking
sticks.
before we know it.
Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder how early, but yeah, she's definitely moving now.
Oh, okay then. Tell Ava always thank you for the pictures, because we sure enjoy having it.
After the penalty, heading in the
My
wrong
parents said
direction.
thank you for the pictures,
2nd and
Ava.
15. On play action, here's Ritter. That one deep for London. And that's caught.
Yeah, so we got some more coming.
Oh, okay. All right, then. I like that, then. We gotta try. We gotta try to get out there too, or whatever. I don't know. That is bothering me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the weather or what, or whatever. But I've been kind of sleeping off and on.
Could be the weather.
Could be what now, babe?
Probably the weather.
Yeah, probably could be the weather. It's been bad down here today. We had rain all day today, or whatever and stuff. So it's raining right now.
Sheesh.
Is it raining a bit?
It was bad yesterday. Did it rain today, babe? It rained yesterday. A little bit this morning. Yesterday it rained. But yeah.
Okay, it's raining now. It rained today, it rained tonight, and it's supposed to be raining again. It's supposed to start raining in a few minutes, they said, but it was raining hard one time. We had a little bit of, I guess they call it area flooding, the low lines or whatever.
Area flooding.
Area flooding. I just kind of, I was in the chair sitting up. Next thing I know, most I had laid my head down. I went to sleep. So I said, I'm getting up. I'm going to bed like an adult should go to bed. And I'm sleeping all over the chair. So I just got up and came and got in the bed.
Be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every
I've been there before.
So happy for how you feel on your birthday? I got some more. I couple more hours before your birthday. How you feel?
It feels good. I mean, I feel good. I took the day off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, so what you do on your birthday all day off?
Sat at home. I'm relaxed. Pretty much relaxed. I did stuff for the baby and the family. I put together the baby gate for the stairs. Put together the potty chair.
Harper told me, gotta get around and everything.
Nah, Taylor. We're gonna start getting her a bigger, a bigger bed now. So since we're getting her a bigger bed, we want to make sure we lock up the gate.
Okay. Yeah, because she'll get around there. She can get out of that bed.
Yeah.
You got about that one over there. So tomorrow you got to go back to work, huh?
Yeah, we got to go back to the dungeon.
Now, is it raining there?
It did a little bit. Now it's not raining.
Okay. We'll have some rain down here on the coast.
Certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time.
I'm sorry I called you so late. I didn't even know it was this late. I just got up. I had my head laid back on the recliner. I got up. I brushed my teeth and everything, and got in the bed, and I saw you had called. So I hit it, and then I said, oh, Lord, it's late. And so I said, oh, it's going to take a nap or whatever and stuff. So
it's fine.
You call me back.
Yeah, it's fine. I was like, oh, I saw my call. She hung up. I'm like, let me call her back.
I didn't want to disturb the babies.
It's fine. The baby's over here going through TV. You can hear her right now.
Which baby is that?
Harper. Taylor's asleep.
Okay. Oh, Harper late too, huh? Oh, she's just talking up storm.
Yeah, Taylor sleep.
Oh, shit. I need my rest.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to bed.
She got a bedtime.
What time you go to bed,
Right about 7:30ish.
Do you have a hard time getting in there?
Nah, it'd be alright. But we put her down. So we definitely put her down, though.
Yeah, she probably ready to go down too by that time.
Yeah, she gotta go.
Yeah, she probably ready to lay on down.
Flushed out right.
So,
To the right side.
Well, I'm not going to disturb y'all, so y'all can have some good quality time while you got a chance. So, I will talk to you later. Love you guys, too.
Love you too, mama.
All right, love you. See you later.
Bye-bye.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention. Because
But Grandma was over there saying, how are you doing? She heard you talking.
The Falcons with the football. Here comes third and the length of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. Ritter completes this quickly. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Going play action. Ritter. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The problem is I'm trying to look for this dude. I can't focus. I can't worry about offense to one person. I'm trying to aim to get him the rock. I can't do that. Don't work like that for me.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Because he ain't always
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Plus on top of that,
Third down.
What a sequence there.
they get nasty. These blitzes, they are blitzing every other down. They blitzing. Or, my gosh, they offensive line, defensive line ain't blocking.
Here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Ritter will set up to throw it. There he goes, left side.
Touchdown. Am I tripping right now? Ain't nobody lined up with him.
Bijan Robinson, 48 yards. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
From midfield now, here's Stidham. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give up the middle. This is White, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a 2nd and 6. Stidham. He's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 12. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Atlanta now coming out on the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Jet sweep. Here's London. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ultra.
Second down and a run by Robinson. But first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Good. Excuse me.
Back to throw, Ritter. And a dump off here to Robinson. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And London, the motion man right.
Ready.
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and again to Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Blue strike. Ready.
Ritter will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, people going, wow, what a phenomenon. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time we'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
It's cold-blooded. Here's Jake Camarda now. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded just inside the 20. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Ready. Back up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. And he bats it away, and it falls down. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Keep on running. I should have thrown right past him.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Double. Here we go. Here we go. Set cut.
Ritter with it after the play fake. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And they work this
easy to put a first X stiff on.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working.
Oh, gosh, he's wide open.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And they're going to get
right there.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Steps away. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now it's Stidham. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Jefferson going to go in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, but instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down and 6 now. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he's got this to Jefferson. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 91 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ultra. Go ultra.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Red, yellow. Light blue. Black shot. Ready?
Ritter throwing on third down. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop it.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Robinson again. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ritter going to change it up. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Ready. Yellow. Green jack. Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Great play there. With a second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Cooper for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Stidham. He's got him in, complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards. Now Stidham on 1st down. That's complete to Palmer. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Stidham. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown. With down number 90.
Don't even make sense, bro.
Ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Oh, this is blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule. And there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. Now, before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
they can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Check white. Set, go.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Opposite, green.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Go red. Steal. Check steal. Ready.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Shot. 17. Go pink. Steal. Black. Needle blue. Drill green. Ready?
Back to throw. Ritter. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Hey, red. Set.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
10. Black ultra. Blue stripe. 6. Mega. Ready?
Here's Ritter. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not. In this part of the field, it brings up 3rd down.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time.
All day long.
And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
Black, red.
Ritter looking to throw it here.
Man, bro.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked by
I threw it too high. It was there. I wanted to aim it down low, but it was there.
Stidham. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Stidham's throw complete to Otten. And he'll be out of bounds.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now Stidham.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the catches breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's 2nd down.
Touchdown.
Stidham to throw it. He completes it to Nelson. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large body tight ends and run out. Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be covered up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here we go, set. Set.
Throwing now is Ritter. On the move to his left.
It's not that bad.
And he finds a man in the crossing lane. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
White. Yellow, go.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Ready. Blue, black. Red, cycle.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, blue.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Ready.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Ritter now. Flushed out right. To the end
Oh
zone,
my gosh.
but it's incomplete.
Back in the end zone, bro. You had it.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting